I've been designing with pads since 1990. In those days it was pads perform and work, of course, and just coming out of the DOS era, so a long time. We're primarily a printed circuit board design bureau, supporting a lot of industries across the UK. Most of our customers are based in Cambridge, wide variety of design work and types of customers. So we work on some what people would say some very simple boards, such as single-sided, but invariably they're not very simple, up to some very high layer count boards with stacked microvias and very high level of constraints. Most decisions by the customers are driven on usually time and price. So we need to be able to do the board correctly and in a short time, and obviously hopefully make money for ourselves in the process. Probably the greater level of new stuff would be the use of micro and stacked microvias and how difficult those stack-ups are becoming within the design. The fact that we're actually making money. We can actually turn the boards around in a good time. The boards are always right. We never have any problems with the designs, and we're actually sitting here and carrying on making money. In this day and age, you can't survive without the advanced rule set if you're trying to do high-speed boards. So we use all of that. We use pin pairs, we use groups, we use conditional rules extensively nowadays. Obviously, we're trying to use some of the DDR-style tracking, so we're having to be creative with forming topologies and things within the tracking. But generally, we use everything in that area. Pads router is fantastic at pushing and shoving and gaining space in seconds, which would take you half an hour to achieve doing it manually. So yes, pads router very good, and obviously diff pair routing, you can get a very nice pattern very, very quickly. Well, interactive routing is just stunning. I mean, in the old days when we used to do everything on a click and grid basis, it was taking us forever, and if you had to move a via into that spot, you'd be there for half an hour. Pads router just seems to find space from nowhere, and it's absolutely fantastic. And when you look at a modification someone may have presented to you, can you just move this component over there please? And you think, it's going to take me half a day. Actually, you move the component and within minutes you can tidy the tracking up and everything's great. When reuse came out in the early days, it was a stunning addition to the software, and now it can be a fantastic tool. We have several companies involved in audio work, so obviously that suits perfectly for multi-channel use if you're designing what we've done recently, some mixers and things like that. So you design one channel, get it absolutely perfect, and then you replicate it over, and that works done in seconds. It's absolutely superb.